It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal, you know this guy too, Kenny. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And DeMarcus Cousins, no question about the talent, but Kenny, can he be the best player or at least a top 2 player on a championship contender?
Oh, yes. You know, maybe 2 depends on the rest of the roster, but his leadership skill is still a work in progress.
You know, the league is largely about small ball now and pace, but Cousin always causes matchup problems with his size and skill.
Agreed.
And now, with the tip-off coming up shortly, we go courtside. Kevin Harlan has the call.
You mean shortly like you, Ernie?
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have 2 guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
That time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Lakers with possession here. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. 5 on the clock. James has a 2-pointer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. LeBron's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. Green against Williams. Over Green. Shots good by Williams.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Took him no time at all on that one.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
Williams can't hit.
That's just 2 tough competitors meeting right at the rim. Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Caruso, defended by Beverly, and finished off by Davis.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Yes, that goes in.
You know, that's another good play call. They are shooting 80% to start this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you talk about a professional scorer, that's Lou Williams. The former 6th man of the year is instant offense.
You know, Lou Williams is just getting more and more efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip, a crafty finisher in the lane, and tremendous at working himself to the line.
And that one falls for Williams. Well, the Clippers looking to build their own arena in Los Angeles. Being the second or third tenant at Staples Center doesn't really feel right anymore.
Big plans are laid in Inglewood, adjacent to the new football stadium. Seems like it would be a win for the fans, the team, and the city.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
James kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Caruso. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
What a polished move by one of the best bigs in the game. Anthony Davis is just showing off.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Beverly finds Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And he makes that one. Williams has got 6.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Outside, Green. Down low, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Buries it down low. He's got 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real offense.
Lakers leading by 6. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Williams looking over the floor. Knocked loose. He kicks to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Kuzma, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Hard to keep up with Lou Williams' quickness. Draws a crazy amount of fouls.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he knocks down the first one. The Clippers testing out new digital offerings, things like visual enhancements to provide live information, different viewing angles, Smitty, to their fans.
You're right, Kevin. Something the league is looking at as well, providing different options with the software background in Clippers ownership. It makes sense they want to break new ground.
And both free throws good for Williams.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling. Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
Pass to Daniel. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now here's Beverly. Williams with a clean look. That one off the back iron and out.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on him.
And the Clippers call time here.
Last season, Anthony Davis, he didn't win MVP, but he was in the running. Was absolutely remarkable with his play on both ends of the floor. James Harden deserved the award, but in a lot of other seasons, Anthony Davis is your MVP.
Making a change here. Cook's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Rodney McGruder comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Zubac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. To the inside, McGruder. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shoots over Kuzma. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard. Just taking what the defense gives him.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Here is Cook. Davis down low. Zubac defending. The 19-foot shot. No good. Shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Cook kicks to Davis. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Davis missing. The Clippers shooting just 35% to start the game. Leonard the pass to Magruder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
The paint, he rises to that challenge.
And the
paint, he rises to that challenge.
And the Lakers with possession here. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
Passes it to Zubac. Poked away. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
James finds Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George looking around. Leonard. A shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Davis, the pass to Cook. It's hauled in by George. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard, no luck. Kuzma kicks to James. Outside, Davis. Back to James. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, life was very weird, very weird. Life was very weird, very weird.
Egg with basketball. Egg with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives
with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives and eat.
With it all, this game has not exactly, but time left in this one, and let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. Well, let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got the dude. He's out there with Paul George. Ivica Zubac is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Dudley, guarded closely. Caldwell Pope outside. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Cousins, no one around him, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
George against Dudley. And it's George missing.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
And the slam dunk by McGee. Michigan high school basketball, Steve, has produced a lot of great NBA talent. Yourself, Magic, Chris Webber, George Gervin, the Iceman, and some new great players now are in that category.
Yeah, the list goes on and on. When you start talking about the Derek Comans and the Spencer Haywoods and Jalen Rose, so many different guys. Now you have guys, Josh Jackson, also Miles Bridges enter into this league right now. Michigan high school basketball has produced a lot of NBA talent.
Here's George, following the basket by Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Now Dudley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also changing it up. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Williams comes in for George. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers call time here.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Shamit, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Rajon Rondo. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Good on both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kicks to Green. Makes it off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Rondo against Beverly. Outside Williams. Over Green. Misses off the right iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The baseline J off the mark. Clippers trail by 15. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Lakers leading by 15. Up top, Dudley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Cousins inside. Harrell on him. And And that one's good. Cousins. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Williams, over Green. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10.
He is so comfortable in this area, something Williams relies on, the mid-range.
And Cousins kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Green. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beverly, the pass to the dude. Shot by Williams. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Caruso, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Tipped away. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at, gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Shoots the three, buries it from three-point range.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Caruso kicks to Dudley. And there's the pass to Green. Passes to Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Lakers with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jared Dudley. And James subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Beverly. Defense is right there to the middle. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here is Davis over Harrell. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis kicks to James. Pass to Green from deep. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
James, the pass to Kuzma. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to the dude. Outside Williams. Leonard against James. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Harrell missing. Los Angeles leading by 11.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. To the middle, Leonard, chance to trim it to single digits. And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston, but he's staying put in LA for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by the Lakers. double team on Williams. The pass to the dude, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Paul George comes in for the dude, and Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Lou Williams. Now here's James. He kicks it to Davis. Shoots over Zubac, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. And that's now 24 points for Davis. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. Zubac, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Daniels passes to Cook.
They're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling ball. Credit their killer instinct for piling snowball. Credit their killer instinct for snowball. Credit their killer instinct for snowball
on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
And Davis gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Zubac kicks to Beverly. To the paint, here's George, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Here is Cook. No points in the game yet for him. Davis laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20. Clippers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beverly. Six to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Over LeBron. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Attacking, trying to get good looks. Give Kawhi credit. He finds one.
So as we can first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, does it look like you guys are getting the looks you want offensively?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Okay, we'll see if the ball moves or sticks in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's Green, and there's Davis, and it's Caruso in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's cagey with the three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
And that one misses. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is three of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the two things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make a different choice.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 15 points for Williams.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Exceptional timing on the pick and roll. AD showing a good feel for how to generate points.
Williams in the post, started by Green. Takes it out to Leonard. Inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lou Williams.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Caruso. Dishes it to LeBron. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 7.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, the big story in the offseason was LeBron's free agency. You knew that there would be a ton of rumors flying around about where he might end up. Honestly, I'm sure he's glad it's over with and can once again focus on the court.
Alexander's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers on D. They led the game at one point by 20. Goes up on the wing. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
And he's able to get it back.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now, here's George. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Williams. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Harrell slams it in.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams, a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Dudley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. It's Harrell, top of the key. Shoots over McGee. And he can't bank that one in. Caldwell-Pope against George. Caldwell-Pope left side. Lock at 6. Pass to McGee. He feeds it to Dudley. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shamet out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Green. Lakers leading by 11. Caruso kicks to McGee. Cousins inside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of statistics to try to devour. The plus-minus statistics are some that really stand out for fans and players. How useful you think a tool that is?
You know, I love it, Kevin, because then you get a chance to see the guys who, you know, the stats we look at is rebounds, points, assists, and blocks and steals. There are some guys that make an impact without having those numbers, and it goes by Warriors. And that puts guys not as skillful as some of the guys. As far as putting up stats that way, but you can see the team plays better when this guy is on the floor, no matter how many points he scores.
Did you pay attention to the plus minus?
Kevin, I'm so old they didn't have plus minus.
I didn't mean to embarrass you there. The dude, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's McGee. And the shot.
On the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Clippers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. The dish to Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Dudley kicks to Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen. Now the Clippers moving it up. Shamet flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee with the block. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Dudley. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 now.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
George up top. He's guarded by Dudley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the elbow, and the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to McGee. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope. George with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing though George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. George with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles leading by 8. Cook kicks to Cousins. And here's Daniels. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just hasn't had his night, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Here is Cook. The Clippers getting the bucket. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Here's the dude. Back to Beverly. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 6. You know, Patrick Beverly, first team all-defense, Smitty back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
And there's the bucket from Magruder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cook looking it over. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense is right there. The shot's good from McGee.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets the bucket.
A shot that Beverly's developed. Once you have the floater, you don't always have to get to the rim.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green in for Quinn Cook. And then for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Dude. And it's Williams in for Jordan. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
First one falls for him.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Now here's Harrell. The three-pointer, no good.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this lead. He's been off all night.
Good on the triple.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Everly with the ball. He's covered by Daniels. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. That one doesn't drop. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Magruder in at the 3.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Williams kicks to Zubac. Here's Magruder. He's covered by Daniels. Williams against LeBron. No good with the wing jumper. Lakers leading by 11. A 3. Here's Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height and ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
And the first one drops.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, he's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over.
He hits both from the stripe. And the Clippers have possession. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Williams, covered by LeBron, to the inside. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers shooting at 51%. Really so. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
So he gets them both. Here's Beverly. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Passes to Zubac. Here's Williams. Here's Harrell. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pulls up. Good. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. Good. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities.
Good. Williams has got 10. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Daniels kicks to LeBron. They get it back. Davis. Good on the bucket. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Williams. Williams with another miss.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Daniels dishes to Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 38 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Well, Smitty, when it comes to Danny Green, this guy's got a lot of courage. We know that. The man lives with 2 enormous boa constrictors.
Jade and Lightning, those are their names.
One shot.
He's had Jade since his days at North Carolina. Said that given his busy schedule, snakes were just a lot easier to take care of than other pets.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and the Clippers making a change here. Shot from the inbound, and Davis sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Releases. And too long on the shot.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Clippers trail by 15. Beverly with the ball. Now Green defending. Harrell, that's good.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Green passes to Davis. Back to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Double team on Williams. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. For 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 15. Fires top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Davis against Terrell. Shamet is guarded by Davis. Good now. Here's Leonard. Oh, here's Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. Green kicks to Davis. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 17. Outside Leonard. With the fadeaway. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the wide open shot from Green. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Beverly finds Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. There's Green with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That even things out. He had a 3 early in the first half. Now gets 1 in the second.
Green's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Caruso. LeBron outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Now here's Beverly. Got a piece of it. LeBron with it. Now the pass to Caruso. On the wing, James. And James throws it down.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
And the Clippers call time here. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And here are the Clippers now. Leonard dishes to Williams. Harrell with it, picked up by Davis. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, the pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. And it's James missing. The Clippers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. He kicks to Davis. Over Harrell. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 40 points.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Now Beverly. Williams up on top. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Here's Williams following the basket by LeBron James. Over Green. Great D that time from Green.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Now here's Green following the miss by Lou Williams. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shamet is guarded by Davis. Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.